So the Premier League is around the corner. It is about to start this Friday against Norwich City, against newly promoted Norwich City. The Liverpool Premier League title run is going to begin at that time. And after some reflection and some thoughts on my original projection of Liverpool winning in 2019 and Manchester United winning the 3P in 2022, it just seemed like it was just a year off. And just seeing how Manchester City won the Premier League last year, the script really is going to call for Liverpool to come back even harder to be able to repeat what they did last year. And there's still people that are going to think that Manchester City is going to be your Premier League champion this year, but it is going to be Liverpool. But with that being said, with what has happened with Wan-Bissaka and Harry Maguire and a few others like Daniel James, I think it is the winger from Swansea. Manchester United have done a nice job of picking up young guys that really want to play for that club instead of simply being mercenaries. Liverpool are going to feel like they're the best team in the world after winning the Champions League, so it's really realistic to believe that they can carry on that form for a whole season in England, and they absolutely did so last year, but it was just a matter of a few games that cost them in the league, and they were just more clinical in the Champions League. With that being said, the silverware should still be coming for Jurgen Klopp. He's going to win the Premier League a year after he won the Champions League. He's going to cement himself as a Liverpool legend. Liverpool are going to be one Premier League title behind Manchester United. They're going to finally win the Premier League, their first Premier League title in the year they're at. But then after that, in the year 23, Manchester United are going to win 3 consecutive Premier League titles. Now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer scored the winning goal against Bayern Munich when Manchester United won the treble in 1999. And what I think is going to happen here is that Man United are probably going to win the Champions League in 2023. They're going to win the treble that year in the year that they win the English Premier League 3P. This would happen right after the World Cup. And let me think here. This would happen in the 68th edition of the UEFA Champions League, and I can completely decode that. We should still expect a Manchester Derby in the Champions League final in 2023, I believe. In Manchester United, after we eventually see the end of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo in their respective forms, this club is going to once again jump ahead as number 1 or number 2 for the most valuable clubs in the world. Once they go through the whole transition period, if the new manager there, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, needs a real personnel guy to bring in the kind of world-class players he needs, that is what's going to happen after they get back in the Champions League. They're going to reload. They're going to go out there and spend more money next year and really spend to go out and win the title. And this is all going to happen after the first full season under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And this is going to happen after Liverpool win the league in the year they're at.